Some things you just can't let go of. Hello, welcome. Here in this video, I'm going to talk about 15 songs I wish the show Glee had stuck around longer to cover. But before we begin, I know preparing this video took a lot longer than I expected, but all this was because not only were there other videos with priority in my production schedule, but I also had housework. And so, because with all that said, here it is now. I hope you enjoy it. Let's start by breaking down the rules. 1. A few of these came out during the show's run, whereas most of these actually came out after the show ended. 2. I won't include any K-pop songs because in the show's run there was a Gangnam Style cover which many people watching it didn't find pleasing. 3. I also won't include any songs by Gorillaz or Fall Out Boy because both are noteworthy instances of artists refusing the show permission to have their songs covered, which is why if you watched all episodes, none of their songs were ever featured. 4. I also won't include any Kings of Leon songs or Guns N' Roses songs for that exact same reason. 5. No music will be played in this video to prevent getting copyright notifications. Number 6. I've never watched any Glee episodes, so please forgive me if I falter or stutter. Okay, with that out of the way, let's jump right in. Number 1, Controlla and One Dance, both by Drake. Musical adaptability. The infectious dancehall-infused rhythms and melodic nature of One Dance and Controlla are inherently adaptable to vocal arrangements and choreographic interpretation. Glee's music team consistently found ways to transform original songs into engaging choir performances, and these tracks offer rich potential for layering harmonies and creating dynamic arrangements. Relatable lyrical themes. Both songs deal with relationships, longing, desire, and themes that resonate strongly with the romantic entanglements and emotional journeys of the Glee Club members. Potential for storyline integration. Glee excelled at using music to advance storylines and express character emotions. One Dance could be a vibrant group number for a school dance or celebration, while Controlla could be sung by a character grappling with a complex relationship or expressing their feelings for something they can't quite control. Character voice compatibility. Glee had a diverse cast with a wide range of vocal talent. The smooth R&B elements of Drake's tracks would perfectly suit several of the cast members, particularly those with strong R&B or pop vocal styles, who were often given the opportunity to showcase their versatility. And vocals suggest that Artie and Mercedes, for example, were often chosen for R&B and hip-hop covers. Number 2, Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen. Themes of isolation and social anxiety. Waving Through a Window perfectly captures the feelings of loneliness, social anxiety, and the struggle to connect with others. Themes that resonate deeply within several Glee characters, especially in the early seasons. Characters like Kurt Hummel, for example, who felt isolated and struggled with acceptance, particularly in the early seasons, would have been a strong candidate to perform a poignant rendition of the song. Emotional depth. Glee excelled at covering emotional ballads and Broadway show tunes, allowing characters to express their internal struggles through powerful vocals. The raw emotion and vulnerability conveyed in Waving Through a Window would have been a natural fit for the show's format. And the talented cast members, known for their powerful vocals and the ability to convey complex emotions. Broadway appeal. Glee frequently covered Broadway songs and musicals, showcasing the talents of the cast and expanding the audience's appreciation for musical theater. A song from a Broadway musical like Dear Evan Hansen would have been a natural choice for the show, especially considering its popularity at the time. Narrative potential. Waving Through a Window could have been integrated into various storylines within Glee, providing a powerful musical moment to address characters' struggles with belonging, mental health, and the search for acceptance, themes the show had explored throughout its run. For example, a character could sing after facing a setback or feeling particularly excluded, using the song to convey their inner turmoil to the audience. Number 3, Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Emotional depth and narrative fit. Perfect is a heartfelt romantic ballad about deep love and finding your soulmate. This theme aligns perfectly with the numerous romantic storylines and emotional moments featured throughout the show's run, and it could also have been a powerful solo or duet for a prominent couple or character, showcasing their emotional connection. Vocal range and style. Many Glee cast members have impressed vocal ranges and are skilled at delivering emotional performances in pop ballads. Characters like Blaine, who have a full lyric tenor voice, are well suited to the song's vocal demands. And other characters known for powerful and heartfelt deliveries like Rachel or Santana could also have excelled in the cover of Perfect. Popularity and recognition. Ed Sheeran is a globally recognized artist with a massive fan base. Perfect itself was a hugely successful and popular song, and it reached number one in several countries. Covering a recognizable hit would also have appealed to the show's audience and potentially introduced the song to new listeners. Glee's track record with pop ballads. Glee had a history of successfully covering popular love songs and ballads, often putting their own spin on the arrangements to fit the cast's harmonies and the show's context. Perfect would have fit seamlessly into this tradition. For example, the cast did cover songs like 1,000 Years by Christina Perri, which shares a similar romantic theme. Ed Sheeran connection. Glee has previously covered other Ed Sheeran songs, like Sing, that could indicate a potential for further collaborations or an interest in his music within the show's creative team. Number 4, Good as Hell by Lizzo. Positive messaging. Good as Hell is all about self-love, embracing who you are, and moving on from negativity. The message of embracing your true self and overcoming challenges resonates deeply within the experiences of many characters in Glee, who often face struggles with self-esteem, relationships, and societal pressures. Celebrating individuality. Lizzo is known for her outspoken support of body positivity and subverting stereotypes, presenting her image as a source of strength. This aligns well with the diverse cast of Glee, which showcases individuals from different backgrounds and with varying struggles, all coming together through music to celebrate their unique identities. Empowering performance opportunities. The song's energetic and uplifting nature would have provided fantastic opportunities for powerful group performances and featured solos, particularly for the female cast members. Imagine characters like Rachel, Santana, or Mercedes delivering those empowering vocals and projecting the confidence of those lyrics. Connecting with a wider audience. Lizzo's music resonates with themes of female empowerment, self-care, and the Black Lives Matter movement, according to voices across time. A Glee cover would have amplified these messages and connected the show with a wider, contemporary audience interested in these topics. Number 5, Too Good at Goodbyes by Sam Smith. Emotional resonance. Too Good at Goodbyes explores the pain of heartbreak and the difficulty of letting go, themes that are central to many Glee storylines. Vocal opportunities. The song's soaring melody and powerful vocals would have provided a great platform for the cast to showcase their vocal talents, particularly singers with soulful voices like Roderick. Relatable narrative. The song's narrative about learning to protect oneself from future heartbreak would have resonated within the show's audience, who often connected with the characters' struggles with relationships and self-acceptance. Glee style. The song's blend of pop and soul would have fit perfectly within the Glee musical style, which often incorporated a variety of genres. Missed opportunity. The fact that the show ended in 2015 before the song's release in 2017 makes it a particularly poignant missed opportunity for a Glee cover. Okay, on to number 6. Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. Thank You Next is a song about moving on from past relationships and focusing on self-love. It's a theme that resonates with many of the female characters in Glee. The show frequently covered Ariana Grande songs, demonstrating a positive relationship between the show and the artist's work. Glee also often used contemporary pop songs to reflect the characters' emotional journeys, and the song's positive and empowering message would have fit perfectly within the show's narrative framework. The song structure, which mentions various exes and lessons learned, could also have been creatively adapted to the dynamics of the show's ensemble cast, possibly featuring a rotating cast of female vocalists to reflect different character perspectives and their individual growth journeys related to past relationships. Number 7, Sucker by Jonas Brothers. Lyrical relevance to character relationships. The song's themes of intense love, devotion, and being completely captivated by someone who would resonate with various Glee couples. Take Kurt, Blaine, Rachel and Finn, or even Santana and Brittany. For example, the line, "You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain," could reflect the intense and sometimes complicated nature of relationships found in the show. One source specifically suggests a Kurt and Blaine duet of Sucker is a fitting for their love for each other. Vocal harmony potential. The Jonas Brothers are known for their tight harmonies, a strength of the New Directions as well, and Glee's cast could have created rich and layered arrangements for the song, showcasing their combined vocal talents. Pop rock genre fit. Sucker blends pop and rock elements, and it's a style that aligns with Glee's frequent inclusion of contemporary pop songs with a show choir twist. And Glee often excelled at transforming pop songs into performances that felt both fresh and familiar. Energetic, fun vibe. Sucker is an energetic, charismatic song that would translate well into a vibrant Glee Club performance, potentially even involving fun choreography and staging, as similar to the song's official music video. Nostalgia factor, if the show is still airing during the song's release. Sucker marked the Jonas Brothers' comeback in 2019, creating a wave of nostalgia for their earlier hits among young adults who grew up listening to them. And if Glee was still on air when the song was released, covering it could have tapped into this feeling and appealed to a broad audience, drawing in those who might have lost interest in the band over time. Number 8. Memories by Maroon 5. Nostalgia and reflection. The lyrics, "Toast to the ones here today, toast to the ones that we lost on the way, cause the drinks bring back all the memories," align with the Glee's focus on the characters' journeys and evolution, celebrating friendships and acknowledging challenges. The show often highlighted themes of growing up and moving on, making memories an appropriate anthem for such moments. Loss and remembrance. The song's contemplative tone, recalling good times past with someone who's no longer here, fits Glee's handling of loss. Especially with the passing of Corey Monteith, who played Finn Hudson. On top of that, it's also a shame that after Corey's death, Finn was never present in the show again for the rest of its run. But anyways, a Glee rendition of Memories could have served as a tribute to Finn, acknowledging his impact on the Glee Club and the lasting memories he left. Celebrating relationships. The song's sentiment of cherishing relationships and experiences would have underscored the importance of friendship and chosen family within the Glee Club, particularly as the characters navigated life after high school. Group and individual performances. Memories would have suited both a full Glee Club performance and individual solos, allowing characters to express their emotions and reflect on their journeys. Number 9. New Rules by Dua Lipa. Relatable breakup theme. New Rules is a powerful anthem about moving on from a toxic relationship by establishing clear boundaries with an ex. This is a recurring theme in Glee, with numerous characters experiencing breakups and navigating the challenges of getting over former partners. Strong female empowerment message. The song's core message of female solidarity and setting personal new rules aligns well with the show's emphasis on strong female characters and themes of self-worth and independence. Characters like Santana, Rachel, and Quinn, among others, could have easily connected with this sentiment. Narrative potential. The clear storyline within New Rules of a protagonist and her friends preventing her from contacting a former boyfriend would also lend itself well to a visually engaging and dramatic Glee performance, possibly featuring the unholy trinity, like that being Santana, Brittany, and Quinn, or another dynamic female trio. Perfect for Glee's musical style. The song's electro-pop and tropical house sound with dance pop beats and dance hall rhythms is a perfect fit for Glee's high-energy, choreographed performances, similar to how they approach songs like their Thriller, Heads Will Roll mashup, or Bad Romance. Opportunity for unique voices. While the Unholy Trinity might have been a natural fit, other vocal talents on the show, like Jane from the Article's perspective, could also have shown on this track. Timeliness. Had the show continued, If Glee had aired beyond 2017, a cover of this popular and critically acclaimed song would have resonated strongly with audiences that are already familiar with Dua Lipa's breakthrough hit. Number 10, Holy by Justin Bieber featuring Chance the Rapper. Narrative and thematic opportunities. Thematically on brand for a faith-based episode. Glee often featured episodes where characters explored their spirituality or questioned their faith, as seen in the Season 2 episode Grilled Cheeses. Holy would have been a suitable contemporary pop addition to such an episode. A spiritual love song. The song used religious language to describe finding a pure, profound love, with lyrics like, "I'm running to the altar like a track star." This theme would resonate with shows' recurring plots about navigating young love, while also fitting into a spiritual or inspirational context. Relatable character story arcs. A character could perform holy while experiencing a crisis of faith or searching for the meaning in life. For example, Finn Hudson's struggle with his beliefs in grilled cheeses could have been a prime setup for this song. Musical arrangement and performance possibilities. A dynamic and emotional male duet. The show excelled at male duets that highlight the vulnerability of its characters. A performance of Holy between two lead male singers, such as Finn and Artie or Blaine and Sam, could have been a powerful way to express a deep connection. A full cast gospel number. The show's most powerful and memorable moments often featured the entire New Directions choir, sometimes joined in by an outside gospel choir. And the gospel-influenced choir elements in Holy make it a perfectly suited for a full cast, full production performance, similar to how they approach Bridge Over Troubled Water. Incorporating rap seamlessly. Glee often blended rapping into their performances, like take Stereo Hearts, for example. The God Squad worked with Mercedes Church Choir in that number. This established precedent will allow a character like Artie Abrams, Sam Evans, or Jake Puckerman to effectively take on Chance the Rapper's verse. Potential performance scenarios. A new romance storyline. A couple like Sam and Quinn could sing a duet of Holy to celebrate finding a new, meaningful connection with each other, using the song's spiritual tone to represent the depth of their feelings. Celebrating personal growth. The song can be used to cap off a character's journey of self-discovery or spiritual reckoning. A performance could underscore the resolution of a difficult period, representing the peace found. An inspirational group number. Similar to the performance of One of Us after Burt Hummel's recovery, Holy could be a celebratory group number about faith, hope, and coming together as a community. Number 11, Cake by the Ocean by DNCE. Thematic alignment with Glee. A ridiculous pop song fit. One fan suggested Glee cover the song precisely because who doesn't love a ridiculous pop song? This fits the show's pattern of covering fun, high-energy tracks that can be arranged into exuberant show choir performances. Celebration and self-worth. The song's upbeat tone could easily serve a thematic purpose, and as one fan suggested, it could be singing this up and down those hallways, declaring one's self-worth. Thematically appropriate episode. The song would be a perfect fit for a beach or vacation-themed episode, or even a spring break storyline. And the literal cake by the ocean would provide easy fodder for such a visual spectacle. Character and performance potential. New Directions group number. Cake by the Ocean is a fantastic dance pop track that would be a high-energy, infectious performance number for the entire New Directions Glee Club. The song's call and response structure could also be easily adapted for multiple singers. A memorable mashup. Glee is famous for its elaborate and creative mashups, and Cake by the Ocean could be blended with another song with a similar fun, free vibe for an unforgettable medley, possibly featuring a sectionals or nationals routine. Duet potential. Brittany and Santana. The song's cheeky, suggestive tone would be a natural fit for the couple Britannia. A duet between the two would be a fun, flirty number showcasing their chemistry. Will Schuester and the male leads. A more mature take on the song with Mr. Schuester attempting to teach the guys a lesson on embracing fun and romance would also fit into the dynamic of earlier seasons. Humor and visual gags. The cheeky lyrics and double meaning could be an opportunity for a classic Glee visual gag, such as the club literally eating cake by a swimming pool or beach during the performance. The show off found humor in taking literal interpretations of song lyrics. Okay, and number 12, Savage Love Laxed Siren Beat by Jason Derulo and Josh685. Musical elements fit the Glee format. The song's structure and feel lend themselves well to the show's signature styled arrangements and performances. Upbeat and danceable. The tune's built on a vibrant dancehall and reggaeton beat, making it ideal for the high-energy, full-cast choreography that was a staple of Glee performances. Melodic potential for vocal arrangements. While Derulo's vocals are catchy, a Glee version would have allowed for layered vocal harmonies. The show's music director, Adam Anders, excelled at transforming single pop melodies into complex, powerful choral arrangements. Seamless integration of the siren beat. The iconic siren beat is at the core of the song could also have been a creative opportunity for the show's musical team, perhaps with a dramatic a cappella opening or as a recurring motif in the arrangement. Thematic relevance to the show. The song's themes of complicated relationships and the thrill of a connection with someone savage or challenging align perfectly with Glee's melodramatic storylines. Complicated relationships. The song's push-pull dynamic would be a perfect soundtrack for many on-again, off-again relationships found in the show. It could also have been performed by a couple like Sam and Mercedes or Santana and Brittany to explore their complex love stories. Character development. The song could also serve a character who is wrestling with a problematic partner, like Rachel when she was in a toxic relationship, or even with Santana and Quinn's evolving friendships. Perfect for an opportunity for a viral multi-cast number. Glee had a track record of turning existing popular songs into viral high production numbers, and Savage Love is right for this treatment. Duet potential. Song's an ideal setup for a co-ed duet, perhaps featuring a male vocalist like Artie or Sam and a female vocalist like Mercedes who could match Jason Derulo's vocal power. Full cast showcase. The danceable nature of the beat would also have made it a strong candidate for a full New Directions number. It could be performed at a competition, assembly, or even a school dance, with everyone from the background singers to the lead dancers taking part. Viral dance trends. Given the song's TikTok origins, a Glee performance could also have directly referenced the viral dance that contributed to the song's popularity, bridging the show's world with real-life pop culture. Timeless Gleeified appeal. Much like other modern songs covered on the show, Savage Love has a fun, infectious quality that would have translated well into a Gleeified version, and the show had a knack for adapting contemporary hits into high-energy, emotionally resonant musical numbers, and Savage Love offers all the necessary ingredients. Number 13, Hello by Adele. Any song from her 25 album would work, but this is what my number one choice would be. Vocal firepower and arrangement. Glee's adeptness with Adele's catalog. The show has a proven record of successfully covering Adele's songs, most notably with the Rumor Has It Someone Like You mashup in Season 3. This performance was a commercial and critical hit, proving the cast could handle Adele's vocal stylings and emotional weight. Showcasing a powerhouse vocalist. The raw belted quality of Hello is an ideal vehicle for a standout performer. A cover would have been a perfect solo for Mercedes Jones, or even a showcase for Rachel Berry, both known for their incredible vocal control and emotive range. A gripping duet. Alternatively, a duet arrangement would have been compelling. Hello could be performed by two characters revisiting a past relationship, using the song's melancholic tone to express regret and longing. The track structure, moving from a quiet opening to a powerhouse chorus, is well suited for a duet that builds dramatically. Storytelling potential. A storyline for a former couple. The song's themes of longing for past love and wanting to make amends fit well within Glee's narrative style. A character could sing hello to a former partner, perhaps in a quiet acoustic setting, mirroring Adele's original piano-based delivery. The performance could explore Finn and Rachel. In an alternate timeline, Rachel could have sung this after her and Finn's breakup. The lyrics, I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything, would have been a heart-wrenching fit for their off again, on again relationship. Kurt and Blaine, following one of their many separations, a Klain cover could have been a poignant moment of attempted reconciliation, with Kurt or Blaine using the song to reach out to the other. Reflecting on a high school memory. Hello could also be used by an alumnus character returning to McKinley High and reflecting over their high school years. For instance, a character could sing it while revisiting an old school hallway, recalling old friendships and rivalries. Dramatic visual opportunity. A minimalist performance. A Glee cover of Hello could have mirrored Adele's powerful music video style with simple, focused performance. Instead of a full-scale production, the song would also be best served by a solo or duet with minimal staging, allowing the full power of the vocals to command the audience's rendition. A full circle moment. Given the song's reflective tone, it would be a prime candidate for an emotional season finale or even a series finale performance. A character could deliver the song as a farewell to their friends, expressing love and regret for past mistakes. Number 14, Girls Chase Boys by Ingrid Michaelson. Number 1, thematic relevance and broad appeal. Universal message of love. The core theme of the song is that no matter who or how we love, we're all the same and are all chasing after the same thing. Love. This message of universal connection, empathy is a foundational theme within Glee. Celebration of different relationships. The repeated chorus, girls chase boys, chase girls, chase girls, chase boys, chase girls, directly references the show's many pairings, both heterosexual and LGBTQ+. And a cover could have prominently featured couples like Kurt and Blaine, Santana and Brittany, and Rachel and Finn to reinforce the song's point. A story about moving on. The song originated as a breakup song before its meaning broadened. This aligns perfectly with the show's constant cycle of relationship drama, breakups, and moving forward. A cover could have been performed by a character or characters recovering from a split. Number 2, creative and compelling visual opportunities. Homage to the original video. The music video for Girls Chase Boys is a gender-reverse homage to Robert Palmer's Simply Irresistible. Glee could have created its own version of this gender-bending tribute, showcasing the cast in a stylish, high-concept musical number. Subverting expectations. The original's video's twist on gender roles would have been a natural fit for Glee, a show that often challenged norms. This visual concept would have provided a powerful, clear statement without being heavy-handed. Number 3, musical and staging versatility. Perfect for a large group number, the song's upbeat, energetic style makes it well-suited for a large, coordinated group performance. And a Reddit user pointed out that Girls Chase Boys would have been an ideal group number for a sectionals or regionals competition. Layered harmonies and dynamics. The song's layered vocals and call-response repetition offer great potential for complex harmonies and vocal arrangements, which were a hallmark of New Direction's best group numbers. Potential for powerful leads. While the song's great for a group, it also offers opportunities for strong lead vocals. A cover could have featured solos from some of the show's powerhouse singers, like Santana, Rachel, or Mercedes. Integration into an existing plotline. Perfect for a Girls and Boys on Film episode. The season 4 episode Girls and Boys on Film featured a competition of mashups based on movie songs, and a cover of Girls Chase Boys would have fit the episode's title and theme perfectly, either as part of the competition or as an emotional number. A narrative device. A performance of this song could have been a centerpiece number for an episode that explored the group's different romantic relationships, contrasting their individual stories against the universal theme that love is love, regardless of gender. Okay, lastly, number 15, the entire Hamilton soundtrack. Thematic alignment and character parallels. Glee could have used the Hamilton soundtrack to explore complex character arcs and themes that were already present in the show. A struggle for acceptance and legacy. The central conflict in Hamilton, the drive to create a legacy and not throw away your shot, mirrors the New Direction's constant battle for acceptance and pursuit of glory at sectionals and nationals. Political ambition and internal rivalries. The rivalry between Hamilton and Aaron Burr could also be a parallel for the competitive dynamics within the Glee Club, such as the constant power struggle between Rachel and Kurt, or the ambition of Blaine and Santana. The consequences and betrayal. The affair between Hamilton and Eliza could also be used to explore the relationship drama that was common in Glee, especially the storylines involving Finn and Rachel's tumultuous on-again, off-again romance. Vocal-driven storytelling. Like Hamilton, Glee also relies on songs to advance the narratives and express character emotions. The lyrical density and complex storytelling of Hamilton would translate perfectly to Glee's fast-paced, character-driven episodes. Casting and vocal showcase. Glee's cast had the vocal versatility to inhabit the diverse singing styles of Hamilton. The show is famous for having its characters cover a wide array of musical styles, and Hamilton's mix of rap, R&B, and traditional show tunes would have been a perfect fit. Vocal acrobats. Performers like Mercedes, Rachel, or Santana were known for their powerhouse voices and the ability to tackle demanding pop, R&B, and musical theater numbers. Hip-hop experience. Kevin McHale, who played Artie, had experience with rap and could have handled the complex lyrical arrangement of characters like Burr and Lafayette. Dynamic duets. The cast's ability to create compelling duets and ensemble pieces would have worked perfectly for songs like My Shot, Wait For It, and the dynamic ballads and hip-hop numbers. Creative casting. The series' tradition of creative and sometimes surprising casting would have been great for a Hamilton adaptation. For example, the King George role could be given to a beloved faculty member or even guest star. Musical episodes and artistic innovation. Glee had a history of producing full-length tribute episodes dedicated to single artists or concepts, proving that all Hamilton episode or series episodes would not have been out of character. Rocky Horror Glee Show. The episode that proved that a Glee could produce a well-received full-length tribute to a complex cult classic, setting the precedent for a full-length musical treatment. Unique reinterpretations. Glee was known for reinventing covers, often combining songs or stripping them down for emotional effect. The show's musical arrangers could have created unique, compelling arrangements of Hamilton's tracks. Diverse genres. The show frequently blended pop, rap, and rock, making it ideally suited to handle Hamilton's genre-bending soundtrack from the upbeat My Shot to the emotional ballad Burn. Okay, now here is what upsets me that the song didn't get featured in the show. The limitations and missed opportunity. The main hurdle for this crossover was the timing, of course, as Hamilton premiered off-Broadway in early 2015, just as Glee was ending its run. Yeah, that makes me equally upset, as well as the fact that Glee ended in March 2015 before the musical was opened on Broadway in August of that year. But despite the missed opportunity, it's clear that the foundational elements of Glee's format, its reliance on music to drive the plot, its talented and diverse cast, and its history of ambitious musical tributes, would have made a full-length Hamilton cover over a compelling and dynamic series of episodes. Now I want to give you all some honorable mentions. NASA by Ariana Grande. About finding space, a theme that aligns with everything the show had to offer. Don't Start Now by Dua Lipa. This is another song about overcoming how bitter a relationship turned out to be. 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars. There are quite many ways that this number could have taken off in the show. Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Yet another song about moving away from negativity. See You Again by Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth. Again, same note as Too Good for Goodbyes, except in this case, it's a shame that the show ended in 2015, several months before the song was released that same year. Set Fire to the Rain by Adele. A missed opportunity considering Someone Like You, Rolling in the Deep, and Rumor Has It were the only songs off her 21 album that Glee covered. Yo Perreo Sola by Bad Bunny. Despite meaning I Twerk Alone, there's just things that make it fit otherwise. Its themes align well with all of that the show had to offer. Okay, that's it. Those are the 15 songs I wish the show Glee had stuck around longer to cover. I had the script fully written and ready to be recorded. I just had to wait for the right opportunity and also until I was fully relaxed, because I hold myself back because I didn't want to like curse too much or cry. But yeah, but this is the video. I hope it was all worth the wait, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And yeah, there are other songs I wish the show Glee had stuck around longer to cover. Maybe in a follow-up I could talk about those. But yeah, that's going to be it. See you all next time.